Tetra! Tetra! Frozen Islands Arena. That is the wrong thing. Item layout. Alright, Tetranodon. What the fuck should I use against a Tetranodon? My brain says hammer again, but I already used hammer in this one. So I don't want to do it again. My brain's saying Hunting Horn. But I remember last time I used Hunting Horn, I didn't remember the moveset enough. to actually do it properly. Fuck it, dual blades. Not those ones. Let's take these, but let's go make some new ones. The sleep ones aren't powerful enough. They're funny, but they're not powerful enough. So let's go. Let's go make some new dual blades. I'm gonna use dual blades for this one.
I got everything.
Dual blade. Dual blade me.
What
What can I make? I can make the Almadron ones. They're ridiculous. Look at them. Look at them. Apparently, I can upgrade them. That's what it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Jesus, look at these things. They look very violent. Wow, those are interesting. They're very beautiful. They're very beautiful ones. Wow. Gun sword ones, the ridiculous things. They're literally just made out of ice, those ones.
You've got all the time in the world.
They're literally just made out of ice. Twin chainsaws. Hell yeah, because I want to be that one monster, that one enemy from Wonderful 101 that I don't remember the name of. Anko? My brain's saying Anko, but I'm not quite sure. Do you know the first Dual Blade, Dual Blades is an upgrade from SNS? What? I'm confused what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. The first Dual Blades in this is the sheath for the sword is the other sword, and I think that idea is really cool. I know you're referencing there. Oh, right. These weird fucking things. Sworn Rapiers. The Altaires. I feel like these have got to be referencing something. I just don't know what it is that they're referencing. I don't know what it is they're referencing, but yeah, they've got to be referencing fucking something. I feel. I'm gonna go for this one. Because I can. In the first Monster Hunter. Yeah, but what do you mean the Dual Blade is an upgrade from SNS? I don't know what you mean by that. That's the part that I'm confused by. Because if you're just trying to say that Dual Blades are better SNS, I'm just gonna be like, but nah, though. You're going nowhere! I got you for 50 minutes. 50 minutes of hunting time. Heard the Tetranodon was out there talking smack. You gonna stand there and take that? Or you gonna go out there and put him in a water hut?
This'll be easy. Giddy up.
I feel like it's referencing some wrestler's intro. It's referencing someone. I'm not sure who, but it's referencing someone. Like, it might be Hulk Hogan because of the oh yeah at the beginning, but I don't know if I just added that myself or whether it was actually part of it. But I don't know, this specifically, I got you for 50 minutes. It's something. It's definitely referencing something. I just don't know enough about wrestling, / I haven't watched it in so long that I don't know who. I've not kept up with wrestling so much lately. Like, so much wrestling happens, and the people I follow on Twitter love the shit out of wrestling, and I'm just like, it's been years since I've paid attention to this, like, in any capacity. Ow. Ow. Did I not eat? My health is really fucking low. I thought I ate. Whoopsie doodles. I thought I ate. I guess I didn't. It might be worthwhile doing that at the camp. First game, Iron SNS can be upgraded to Dual Blade on a 3rd upgrade. How does that even work? How does a weapon upgrade turn it into a different weapon? That is so confusing. That's so confusing. It literally just turns it into a different weapon type. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, I got the right down your butt, buddy. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Wee. Aerial dual blades is really fun. It's really fun. Come here, you bastard. You hit you in the butt! Lol, hit in the butt. Ah, so much damage. So much damage. Dual blades are really good in this game. Fuck, I love them. Like, and it's amazing how everything about why I love dual blades in this game is just like the new shit that dual blades has between the piercing binds and the aerial stuff. It's just like breathes so much life into the dual blades for me. It categorizes as an SNS. Does its moveset change? Because if its moveset doesn't change, then it's not dual blades. Because if it doesn't change its moveset to be a dual blade moveset, then it's still an SNS. But if it's just physically two swords and one of the swords happens to be a shield use, then okay. That's still not a dual blade, it's an SNS. I used the wrong one. I'll be honest, the silkbind I just used, I forgot existed for the dual blades. It's the dodge thing. I've never used it. I completely forgot it was a thing. I should probably try to remember it was a thing. It looks like it would probably be good. Oh! Love the way you march over that one. It's so hilarious. Yeah! Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, I'm dead. Fuck. I got grabbed and I couldn't wire fall. That's my bad. That is my bad.
You're gonna be sorry for that.
Also, I can grab more potions from here. And all that other shit. Where can I eat here? There it is. Wait, is this where I ate? How do you eat here? You have to go into the tent to eat? It's in the tent. I completely forgot to eat and I should probably fucking eat. There we go. Wow, I got all the skills off of it. Ah! I should probably eat. There we go. There we go. Wouldn't have died last time if I had eaten beforehand, but that's fine. Sometimes that's just how it be, you know. Sometimes it just be like that. Where you forget to eat and then you die to a Tetranadon within a few minutes. Because you got butt slammed by its giant pin attack. Come over here. I'm gonna ride this Tetranadon. Oh! Okay, I guess I'm gonna launch you into your. There we go.
Bye.
And now we ride the Actisum. I love how you can just swap between the two. I love how that's just the thing. The game is just like, yeah, fuck it, yeah. You ended up getting the Wyvern ride on the monster that like you're hunting, but you want to use something else to try and kill it. That's fair. Here you go. Here's your options for that. Beak slam. Oh, ow. Tail slam. Beak slam. Mounted Punisher slam. Ah!
Okay,
You
that's
literally
enough.
just send it creating on the class. I kind of love that.
This is the end.
I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do the flurry, but hey, you know what that works too. Yeah! Wait! Oh god. Wirefall, please! Nice of you to wirefall. Thank you. Running away. Grabbing these parts that are over here. Etc, 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 thank, etc. Ah, and Axon material too, nice. Hi, buddy. Just menacingly chasing after me. Hi, how are you? I have stupidity now. How do you like them penises? I'm not finding cats anymore. That's not what we're doing anymore, is it? I have to go down the dodge again. Even if the numbers aren't big, seeing that many numbers pop up on the screen at once is still fun. It is still fun to see that many numbers pop up on the screen at once.
Let's have some fun.
That hit? Did hit. It did hit. Alright, now what the fuck's a wake-up hit on this fucking weapon? Because I've got no idea what an actual wake-up hit is meant to be on a fucking dual blades.
You're done for.
I need the wake-up animation, just get as many of those in. I honestly feel like that's probably better than anything else you could do.
Now I'm getting angry.
Like, because you can get this in during the wake-up animations and just how many hits that gets in. Yeah, probably better than anything else I could do. Ah! Oh, God. Dual blades are really fucking good in this game.
Go.
I love them so much. They're so fun. In the first game, dual blades had the same attack, except dual blades using both blade and blocking became demon mode. Just confirmed it. I'm so confused by how the first game made these two weapons. That's weird. That's some weird shit. Compared to how we play the game now, that's some weird shit going on there. That's some weirdness going on there. It is a bit odd. It is a bit odd. Grab some more health. There we go. Oh, the echo in the cave. That's great. That's good. That's good shit to hear. That sounded fantastic. It really did.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah!
This is the end.
Ow. I love piercing mind a lot, but I've got to stop spamming it as much as I do. I keep end up having no wire bugs whatsoever. So you get distracted by that. I'm just gonna grab this. Thank you. Lol, dickhead. I said right in the way, but of course I do. Ow! Stop kicking me. Attack the fish. Attack the flying airfish. Flying airfish.
Say goodbye.
Damn it. Oh god. Get that third wire bug and never use it effectively. Woo woo! Oh goodness. So yeah, after this, we'll be able to do the next urgent. And I'll use dual blades for sword and shield for that, so we can do the Metsucho Igeki. I'm excited to see that. And be really terrible with it.
Say goodbye.
Oh god, that is just so much damage. I actually don't know whether it's a shit ton compared to other weapons, but fuck. The amount of damage numbers there are, and like, considering there's like 30 numbers popping up, and like, even if they're all 10 or 12, that's still a lot, and then that final explosion, if you hit all of it, it's like 130. It's great. It's confusing because my second Monster Hunter is World. They look really different. Wait, you went from Monster Hunter on the PS2 to then World after that? Wow. That is a shift. That is... Oh god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Please, thank you. God, my wirebug timing coming back on that was perfect. Very, very scary. It's shit like that makes me want to use Wirebug Whisperer. I feel like Wirebug Whisperer would be a skill I'd really enjoy. I have no idea how effective it is or whether it's useful or optimal or better, but I still feel like I would probably enjoy it a hell of a lot. Well, I didn't have hit as great in the past, so it's gonna build some damage. But hey, it's fine. I'm also down to the point low on sharpness. Doggy! Come here, I'm sharpening on your back. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Beautiful and born with intention art on it. Is ephemerally. I thought I got a fucking gem from it, but no, it's just something that looks like a gem that's an account item. What's the point? Why? Why'd you do me like this game? Oh, the ball has effective Demon Flurry. Totally hit it with 2 of the slaps.
Go!
Hi, Footy Cat. How are you today? Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not. I was about to say it's getting close to your dinner time. No, it's not. You've got like another hour before it's your dinner time. Sorry, my cat's in my room. Well, I'm saying meowing at me, but it only did 1 meow, so I don't know if I can really claim it's meowing at me. It meowed at me once. And is just standing there now. It's not your dinner time yet. It's like an hour away. Also, you had a really big lunch. So see, me having a second dinner this early. Alright. There's a possibility we're about to have a guest on stream today. There's a possibility. No, never mind. Cat's running away. Never mind. You get to see no cats today. You'll have to tune into whenever it was in Hyrule Warriors when that happened. Oh my god, I'm so bad at optimizing these downtimes on monsters. They keep happening while I'm so far away from them.
Let's have some fun!
But even, that still did 81 damage.
Here comes the fun!
Yeah, there we go.
You're done for!
I gotcha. Yeah. Oh Jesus, you're not in the trap anymore? Okay. Are you exhausted at least? I think you are. That didn't time well. That wasn't timed well. That's fine. Ah, good. Yeah, well, I gotta remember to do the aerial stuff more. It's so much easier to dodge attacks with aerial stuff. Like, try and do the, like, get your piercing mines in when you can, obviously. But, only try and do the Demon Flurry after a piercing mine if I know I've got time for it. Like now. Now I'll have time for it. But, like, if it's just another situation, just do the aerial stuff. The aerial stuff will still get enough hits in that it'll do a shit ton of damage. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Oh, fuck. I desperately need to not be near you. Glittering Nutcra. Why do I keep getting these account items from Exception Nut? I'm confused by this. Are you eating the bone piles? Don't eat bone. What are you doing? You bloody weirdo. Yeah. I know there's a way to optimize the aerial combo of, like, the specific moves you do for the aerial combo. I keep forgetting what it is, though. Like, the specific aerial combo that, like, does a lot of damage. I also swear the aerial combo attacks do more damage than the normal ground attacks. Like, they're all hitting, like, for 10s or above. But when I'm doing the ground ones, they're hitting for like 8s. And I don't know whether that's just because I'm hitting a 10 more when I'm doing aerial stuff or what's going on, but hey. Ow. Bruh! Yeah! Oh, Fucker's nearly dead, actually.
It's almost time!
Fucker's nearly dead, yeah. Cat reveal?
There's something here.
No, I've had the cat reveal. If you watch Hyrule Warriors, there's a cat. My cat shows up in that. Also, my cat is Tiger. That's why my palette code that I used for World and GU and the beginning of this game, but had terrible skills, so now it's Typhoon. My cat in that was Tiger. That was a big meow. Okay, now my cat's meowing a lot. I don't know whether you can hear my cat. I don't know whether my microphone's speaking. The cat meows up. Come onto the bed. You're allowed to. My cat probably doesn't want to come onto the bed because the ring light's on, and it's very, very bright. My cat doesn't like bright lights much, so it's probably just like, I want attention and I want you to hang out with me, but it's too bright over there because the ring light's on. Can you turn it off, please? You can come onto the bed if you want to. Come up here.
I placed a trap!
There we go, caught you.
Monster! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on the bed.
My cat's staring on my hand, looking at me like I'm an idiot. No cat reveal today, sorry. My cat does not want to jump up onto the bed. No cat reveal. You'll have to watch Hyrule Warriors. Cat was such a sook in Hyrule Warriors. It was like climbing up around here, climbing onto the desk. I think it sat down in front of me at one time, and I'm just like trying to pat it with the controller, moving back and forth while doing that. It was a good time. It was a good time. Damn, okay, so we're up to 7 of these decoration things. I don't make any good ones right now, though. If I can make Steadfast, I would, but I can't do that just yet. So, oh well. Anyway, that should be an urgent, and we'll do that, and that'll wrap up today. You know it's too early for dinner. I know you know it's too early for dinner, because I know you know what the time is. You can't pretend that you have, like, no sense of time of what it is when you always pester people at certain times for things. You can't pretend you don't know that it's early for your dinner. Cat reveal! There we go. There's a cat reveal. What was the other things that were there? Oh, it's a sale. Okay. There's the cat reveal. Hi, Tiger. How are you? Check a pat. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hello.
How's it going?
Yo! An urgent quest awaits you. Oh, fuck. I forgot this thing was in the fucking game. Have we fought one of these yet? Have we fought a Duratotus yet? I don't think we have. Is Duratotus seriously a high rank exclusive monster? Why? Why is it an urgent quest? Oh my god. Scout will strike in the base, but we've lost contact. Ask you to dispatch the Duratotus so the search party may recover the missing scout. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're ending to disgusting yuck fish.
Hello.
You could not be more correct there, Minato. Where is the cat? I think you saw a cat for a couple seconds and cat ran away. Why is Duratotus high rank only? What the fuck? Why not? Because Almudron's in low rank. Duratotus, Piscean Wyvern lives in swarming environments. Swarming environment, as you can imagine, is extremely difficult to navigate. You'll be fighting it as much as the yuck fish. I ask you please use the bathing facilities when you get back.
A special quest has been added.
I do appreciate that she's constantly referring to it as the yuck fish. Hi, Tiger. Now Tiger's is meowing at me from outside my bedroom. I'll be there soonish. All right. Just calm your tits. Meow. Come on, hang out on the bed.
These are the available quests.
The Restless Swamp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're ending today on a fucking Duratotus. Why? Why? Why is it high rank only? I'm so fucking baffled by this. Why is it high rank only? Like, out of all of the shit to be high rank only, fucking Duratotus? Duratotus? I don't know what the actual official pronunciation is. Is there any new weapons I can make? For Sword and Shield? I have a good one right now, but is there any other ones I can make?
Hello there.
I've not checked my weapon upgrade stuff for a hot second here. Oh, no, I used my Firestones on those. No. No, okay. Better ore tree. What is that? The Odyssey Blade. Ooh, fancy. That looks like the Y Academy stuff from that. I'd rather have Jura than Plesioth. See, the thing is, I think Plesioth's the best looking one. It's the worst fight, but it's the best looking Piscean Wyvern. If you gave Plesioth a good fight, it would be better than Duratotus. Easily. It's just currently its fight is also the fucking worst. So, you know. It has that unfortunate aspects going with it. You know what? I can make one of these things. I can make a turtle weapon. I can make a turtle thing. That's pretty good. Painful Razor. Bone Barong. Bullfango one. Oh yeah, I remember saying that, yeah. Yo, I can actually just make this one? Oh, sick. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Oh, hell yeah, I can make this one. Jura's not that bad in Rose? But why? I fought Almudron. Surely it's not better than Almudron. Surely it has to be worse.
I like the way you think.
Does this one have the thing? It does. It's got Brutal Strike, and I can do it now. Hell yeah. I noticed this on the Gossarar Greatsword. The Brutal Strike stuff. If something has negative affinity, it might have Brutal Strike, where negative affinity attacks have a chance to do more damage. I think we worked it out on stream, but I don't remember the actual details behind it. Of just like,
Thanks.
I think we worked it out that it's that a Brutal Strike negative affinity is more damage than a crit boosted affinity hit. You just can't rely on it as much because knocking down your affinity is not something you can do, but increasing affinity is always something you can do. And it's only a chance, so you're still gonna have attacks that do less. So there is also that. Fortune Caller, what is that one? Oh, that's more quest rewards. No, I want that. We'll watch this one because it's the last one of the day. Fruit Ninja. Oh, switch skill. The whole point of me using Sword and Shield right now is to switch skill. I gotta remember to put on Mechi Shoyugeki. Yeah, the one with Yomogi is way better. It's significantly better. Yeah, gotta remember to do that. Gotta remember to do that. Words are good. Words are good. Love words. They're the fucking tits. Windmill for Mechi Shoyugeki. At the beginning of the attack, there is a moment where you can perform a guard. A well-timed counter can deal further damage. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's also slower Y-Bugger recovery than Windmill. Ooh. Well, that's rough. Okay. And it's harder to counter because it's got a time window for it. Okay. It'll probably do way more damage than Windmill, but it seems like it's way harder to pull off, so... I want to test it out now. I might stick with Windmill, because Windmill's just really effective for running up to another monster, spin Windmill around, and then you can mount it and take it to your target monster. Oh yeah, we get one of these, because it's our first Gyarados. Why is this a high rank exclusive monster? Why?
Hostile and harsh.
What else is high rank exclusive in this game? What?
A
The
place
spider
of
and
deep
Rajang?
peril,
I don't know if there's anything
a
else.
true quagmire.
Other than stuff I haven't seen, like Rarelies.
For those who get stuck, face a fate most dire.
Rah! Sinister Swamp Shadow. To be fair, that made it look very fucking terrifying as an intro. You're literally just wandering around in the swamp and it just comes up from underneath you and fucking eats you. That does make it look terrifying. That does make it look terrifying. That it just hangs out underground and then just goes, rum. That is terrifying. I will give it that at the very least. The intro for it was cool. I've completely forgotten this pathway and where it goes. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, jump off here. I remember. We're good. We're good. Damn, a question mark on the map. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Duratodus! Why? Why? Like, high rank only after Almudron? Like, come on. Why? Why? You're just setting this up to look like the worst thing in the world. Bruh. Yup, it's dive spinning attack. Well, it's already done its best attack from World, so... It's already done the most interesting thing it does in World, so... What else have you got, buddy? You've got no weak points other than a small little bit on your tail. Alright, the end of your tail is where we're aiming for. Oh, you are covered in mud armor, so that's probably part of the reason why. Ow. Do you mind, buddy? How's that? We can go heal. Heal, please. Thank you. Grab our wire bug. Oh, we do also have Mechi Shoyugeki to master. This thing has spent most of the fight swimming away from me without leaving the zone. Comparing with every weapon, I find Armadron is more irritating than Jura. Is it still more interesting though? Like, Jura's just a tube with legs. It's just a sausage with awful legs and just like dumb fins. That being said, it is currently more menacing as a fight than it is in World.
Something's coming!
It's doing its dive stuff way faster. Hey, it adds a mud explosion on that one. That's kind of cool. That's cool, like send out a shitload of mud. So Armadron don't do as well. Oh, okay, it sends out way more mud piles like with its explosions and stuff like that. It rising out of the ground, it also does that. Okay. Okay. It's got way more speed than it ever had in World. And it's actually being like threatening when it's attacking. Like, look at it actually run. Stomp. Ow. Ow. You know, I thought I was wire falling away from it, and then I wasn't. That wasn't me wire bugging back to it to be overzealous. That was me trying to wire bug away, and I just fucked up the input.
Go! Goodness
That's what that one was. Whoops. Goodness. Goodness. It's just like, even if it's kind of okay here, Almazon's here. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just like the same gimmick, but and Barrack, like they're both here. But they're both here. This is the one we don't need, right? Armadron just makes me irritated. I fucking love Armadron. That's why I was sick. It never did the wall stuff to me though, which I'm upset by. I fought Armadron since and it still hasn't. It's like, I think that's a high rank thing. Well, I want to do every monster again on high rank on stream because I feel like their moveset changes are going to be like part of what there is to see. Bonk. It seems like the up part of Metsu Shogeki may only do damage if it hits.
My buddy's the best.
I mean, obviously it has to hit, but I mean, like, if you get hit. Because I thought it went through it just then, or maybe the animation was just like, not what I thought it was, so I just quite do it just now. Oh god. Oh god. I just feel like Metsu Shogeki is going to be something that's going to be way harder for me to hit than Windmill, so...
This is the end!
Wow, it does not stay flinched on its side for fucking long. It jumps really quickly. It's cool, but the hit zone just bad. I find hitting its tail is easier than Doradus. Like, the tail is where you got to hit it for that, and it's definitely easy to hit its tail than to hit this thing's tail. Oh, that still does do damage. Okay. I don't know, with the longer recharge and the more specific countering, I don't know. I'm not good at parries. Like, I'm not good at seeing the move come in and then getting the parry right to do, like, to hit the parry when the, like, hit the parry on the attack that's coming. Like, I have to, like, be baiting it out to do it, and that's just not effective. Like, I have to be deliberately not attacking and waiting for an attack to come by to parry. Like, if I know you're about to do an attack that I know the timing for parrying, I have to not do anything else to get the timing right. So, I don't know if it's more effective than the windmill. Probably cooler, but like with the, it only stops damage from one side as opposed to everywhere. You have to hit it for it to do like more damage than Windmill. Like, you have to counter with it. It has a longer cooldown time than it. I can definitely see where its advantages come over Windmill. Definitely.
Doing great.
Windmill doesn't do that much damage, but
This should
To
fix
get
it.
more out of it, you have to be really good with it, which is not what I'm gonna be. We're gonna screw Jura by letting him only have 3 zones to fight in. At least it's the entire map for him to work with. Yeah, at least there's that. Like, the entire map here is muddy, at the very least. Or at least a good 80% of the zones, so there is that. Same with Lavasion. Like, Lavasion sucks in Iceborne because it's got 2 zones that it can fight in, and that's it. And both of those zones have something awful for fighting. It's either the underground puddles where you can't attack it, or the constant steps that just make moving irritating. Or at least in the guiding lanes, it can, like, do its very mechanic just in the ground wherever it wants to, and frequently does.
My.
And even though it's only got 2 zones there as well, they're both way better zones to fight in than
You're
anything
my
else.
best pal.
Yo, we're riding the Juratotus.
Time for you to obey.
There we go.
Bye.
Ride Wyvern. Hi, Cooler. It's your time to shine now.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah. Kick. 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 Mounted Punisher. It's kind of easy to win these fights. It really
Okay,
is.
that's enough.
Move me out of the way, but that's fine.
Here comes the pain.
Bonk. Wow. Missing all of that. Missed all of it. Sick. Doing really well. Hell yeah. So I'm just gonna grab some of these materials. It is one of the things. There we go.
That takes care of that.
Bonk, 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 bonk. I mean, this doesn't seem like this isn't as bad as it is in World. It definitely isn't. This is a good fight in this game. But compared to Almatron and Marath, like I still don't see why it needs to be here. Like, this is a good fight. It does enough. It's like it shoots out enough mud. It's not irritating in terms of being underground too much or above ground too much. It seems to do a good swap between those. This is a good fight. It is a good fight. Unlike Worlds isn't, because it is just so simple. It's so fucking easy. It's embarrassing. Which, considering it is not one of the first, like, 2 monsters, is bad. Like, Great Jagras is very easy to just smack. It's literally the first monster. This is, like, in second locale after introduced to a bunch of other things. But in this is actually good. Like this is fun. I am having fun, like, focusing on this thing's attacks to dodge them and everything. And getting out of the way. I am having fun with this fight. Its visual design is still bad, but... And I don't know whether it's just they've changed how the mud armor looks, but it kind of doesn't look as, like, I think this looks better than Worlds. I still don't like it, but I do think it looks better than Worlds. But that might just be because the way the mud was like, it's the same with Baroth, actually. Like, Baroth looks like a muddy mess regardless of whether he's actually covered in mud or not. And so does Juratotus. Like, they both look like they're covered in mud, even though they don't have their mud armor. Because they're not mud armor, and mud armor color palettes are the exact fucking same, and the visual design isn't that different. Where at least here, I don't know whether it's just the environment, because there's now green in the environment, so it stands out more. But, like, the color of its fins are standing out more, so the difference between it being in mud or not is different. Its normal color is a way darker brown. Its mud-covered thing is, like, a light brown. So, like, it even visually looks better. I still don't like it, but it looks better. I've noticed a lot of annoying fights in Worlds are great in Rise. I've very much noticed that, actually, yeah. There's been no monsters that I've disliked in this game to fight. Like, the closest would be Kazu, and that's way more weapon dependent than anything. And, like, I know a lot of people don't like Rathalos in Worlds. I still do very much like Rathalos in Worlds, but holy shit, Rathalos in this game is, like, still way better. Bruh. Like, it is just weird that we're now in a situation where, like, the world roster is probably going to be a frequently recurring roster to just appeal to the people who started with Worlds. Like, because if you didn't play, like, if you're not playing Rise of the Tomb Switch, but you played World, I imagine the World roster might still return a bit in World 2 to just be like, yo, look, it's the monsters that you know from your first Monster Hunter game. Like, this is the first game after Worlds, and look at how many World returning monsters are in this game. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Like, and I mean new monsters to World that are back in this game. It is quite a few. Which I don't know how common that is as an experience for new monsters in one game, like that many new monsters in one game to appear in the very next game as well. But it seems like it's a lot here. Like I think about GU, and there's at the very least Glavenus, Mizitsune, Astalos, and Gameth. And in World Expansion, we got one of those. And then in this game, we have one of them again. And I don't know how many other monsters are new to GU, but I know it's at the very least those. Where in this, it's like Kuliku, Poogie Poogie, Duratotus, Toby Kadachi. At the very least, we've got those. Bloomer's not in this game, is it? No, I'm thinking of the Bloomer thing that I saw in the trailer for Stories 2. That's what I'm thinking of. Ow! Fuck you, buddy. Get back in. Ow. Oh, I want terrible stuff. I should really move out of the way. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Yeah, like this isn't a bad fight in this game. I would say I am quite enjoying it, and that is saying something. It's Duratotus and I'm enjoying it. What the fuck? That's fucked up. So, compliments to Rise for making that impossible. Compliments to Rise for that somehow being a reality that I'm experiencing right now. I actually like fighting Duratotus in this. Not as much as, again, still most other monsters, but I am enjoying it. And that's a wild thing to say. The word enjoy and Duratotus are showing up in the same sentence, and the word not isn't there, so... Like, wow. Do agree that it's weird to have him to be the first high rank agent. Why is he high rank only? Why is he high rank only? That's more bizarre than anything else here. Sometimes it's not the monster, but the game. Yeah, no, I mean, I think a really big example of that's Lavasioth. Like, Lavasioth in base world fucking sucks so badly. But in GU, it's kind of alright. And in Iceborne, specifically Guiding Lands, I quite like it. It's that weird thing of just like how much everything else around a monster and even just the changes they can make individually to a monster itself and just how massively it can influence like how it feels to fight a monster. And something that's making me very much realize, that's what I've been realizing this entire experience so far throughout this game is like getting to the game and just being like, okay, so there's like maybe like 10 new monsters that I have never fought before in this game compared to like the 20 that I have. That doesn't seem like it's going to be many new fights. And then I got into the game, started playing through the game, and then realized how many of those fights, even though they're monsters I fought before, felt fresh in their fight. And I'm just like, okay. That's why returning monsters could still be an exciting thing. Because even if it's returning, it might be a different experience to before. No new designs or personalities, but at the very least, the fight has to be or like changed enough to feel like a fresh new experience. And that's cool, so... I can now appreciate, like, having a returning roster way more than that, like, because of Rise. Because Rise has done it very well.
Let's have some fun.
This thing stays flinched for, like, half a second. I swear to God. It stays flinched for so little time. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, the Menzi Shogeki's cool, but For me, I don't think it's gonna overtake Windmill.
Now I'm getting
Too difficult to use at its best to be what I'll go for probably. Hell yeah. Bam, bam, bam. As something at the very least, like the guard slash like that, at the very least, if I'm not using that to actually guard point attacks, because you usually get knocked away anyway, I should at the very least learn how to like guard point rolls. Because you can block rolls with it, but obviously I'm really not attacking. But if I can mid-combo block a roll with it, that'd be nice. Just learn a good way to do that. Maggie, we're stuck in a corner now. I guess I can gap you. Can I even set down a shock trap here? I can apparently. Lol.
It's trapped.
There we go. Yay! Why is this the high rank urgent? Why is this the first high rank? Why is it exclusive to high rank? Why is fucking Duratodas out of everything exclusive to high rank? Why is it not something like Gossarag, Almadron, Magnamalo, the flagship? Why? So fucking confused. So fucking confused. Like, the only other two monsters that I know for certain are going to be exclusive to high rank are Ragna, whatever the thing is called, and Rajang. Like, fuck me. I got another gem. Woo-woo! It feels great because hunting World Diablos is much better than the first game. Yeah, like having returning monsters and how much they can change. It's just like, damn, hell yeah, let's go. That being said, sometimes it's also the opposite. Monster can return and feels like, and it's just, it sucks now to fight. That can also happen. Big example being Diablos and Black Diablos from World to Iceborne. They bury way more in Iceborne than they ever did in Worlds, and it makes their fights worse. So it can go in reverse, but I feel like it goes to improve fight with new additions or expansions way more frequently. Oh, hello! I'm glad to see you're safe. Thanks to you, yo! Search party was able to locate the missing scout. Something peculiar occurred on their way back. Happened just as they had passed by a site ravaged by the rampage. In the distance, they sighted an Azure beast roving about, and then just like that, gone! Do I have to do another fucking Apex Albados? Jesus. Well, that describes that eerily similar to the fiend that appeared just after the rampage. Oh! You mean that Azure beast, not Azure Rose. Oh, okay. But I don't know what it could mean. We'll keep investigating the matter, so do your best to keep doing what you do. And speaking of, you may now accept 5-star quests. Checking with Minoto, she'll have the details. Yay! And everyone wants to talk to me. And the Meowsners have returned. Oh, have you got more switch skills for me?
Ready to thrash?
Haha, you're here! I heard you're really thrashing up a storm out there. And I couldn't just stand around twirling my kunai when I can be teaching you some gnarly new switch skills. Want some gnarly new ones? You have to take on some gnarly new challenges. Alright, here we go. Grasp the Great Sword. Oh! It has an invader monster or something going on. It has something mysterious going on. Oh shit. Honing your hammer. Another mystery one in there. Learn the lance and charge blade coalescing. And hone your heavy bowgun. We got a lot for that one. Damn. Damn, let's go. More upgrades. There we go. You tummy girl, just go eat all your dung. Whoop. Oh, have you got another, Kagura was fiddling with the melting pot again with a new melting method. Oh, nice. I get new powerful talismans. Don't you just want to throw stuff and see what happens? If you get it drawn, you know where to come to scratch it. And also, there's another lottery. Oh, it's a max potion. Oh, and I got the jackpot too. Well, I got some max potions out of it. No new figures, but hey. So what can I do? Melting haze. Oh, I specify what skill I want. Oh, okay. Oh, I can do that on this one too. I never used this one, so I didn't even know. Ah, I'm genius. Okay, cool, sick. Is there anything decent here that I can do? Wirebug Whisperer. I do like that one. I want that one. I don't know how good it is, but I feel like I probably want it. I feel like I probably want it a lot. Okay. Still don't think it's probably worth it just yet. Not just yet. Anyone else want to talk to me? Oh, everyone wants to talk to me. Everyone wants to talk. Everyone! Sorry, I got carried away there. I have 1 figure so far from the lotto. I got, I think, 3. I have 3 figures, and I think they're all from the lotto.
Welcome.
The twins are at the very least. I don't know where the Golden Hojo and the other ones are. And Toad Viseri. Actually, I can literally see the Golden Hojo over there, so it's only if Toad Viseri is not. I either have 2 or 3. Firstly, after a little independent studying to oh, you've just talking about the Melodic Plot stuff again. Okay, sick, cool. Do you have a minute? Oh, sup, the grocer. So this crazy looking type of corn Rondine was selling. It was huge. It was the biggest ridiculous corn comb I'd ever seen. So I bought it and it was amazing. I want to thank Rondine by giving her some bamboo shoots to try, but I'm all out of them. Hey Dosby, could gather some bamboo shoots. Oh, I've heard people talk about this. The fucking corn gunlands. I have heard people mention this. I have heard people mention this. Yes. This is something I have heard people discuss. Divine, some unreal looking beast called a Divine Rhino. I got like some other type of rhino. I didn't get a divine one. Alright, I will try and find some divine rhinos to get you a ladybug cannon. Okay. There's some shining rhino things that are on the flooded forest map, but I don't know if they're those things. Meowsners have been updated. Probably high rank expeditions. Guys is doing a little dance up the top there. We all saw you dancing. You can't hide from us, buddy. We all saw you dancing. The time has come, and so have I. Good news, Mercenaries have ascended to a new level of greatness. They can be dispatched to high rank quest regions where more dangerous monsters reside. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we do. Boom, they got all that stuff. Hell yeah. Sinister Cloth and Eroded Skeleton. I don't know if I have the Eroded Skeleton one before. Probably could have checked on the amount of items that I had, but well, it's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, we have so much shiny everywhere. We have double shinies over here, so we're definitely sending them over there. Alright, we're sending you, and you. And they're not high enough level yet, so I still don't have a max expected outcome, but it's high rank, so I'm gonna send you on it. Onwards you go! Go gather shit for me. Thank you. No one else wants to talk. Fuck y'all then. Alright, back to the Steelworks. Who wants to talk here? I'm on! What's up? Took some up from the cargo and the others, but we can now forge new decorations. Yes. Can I make steadfast decorations? This is all I want to know. Recovery slider, Bombardier, Blaze Street, Bolt for Frost Defense, Carver, Rodeo, Master Mounter, there it is. Hey! Carving Pro, nice. Hunger Associated, Mark Diversion, Fortitude, Geology, Botany. There's no steadfast still. Balls! Balls, balls, balls to the walls, to the windows, to the walls, until the sweat happens to drip down into my balls. Into. Wow, look at that. Wybug Whisper, Wall Runner, and Critical Eye just everywhere. Fuck me. Divine Blessing and Resuscitate, Critical Eye and Heroics, Wybug Whisper and Critical Eye, Wall Runner and Resuscitate. Well, damn. Well, there you go. Yep, and it's the armor that we know. Leather is the armor that we know. Geologist, Hunger, Botanist, Geologist, Special Ammo, Recover and Hunger, and Geologist. Good gathering stuff. Botanist, a lot of Botanist. Good for other types of gathering. I think they're all gonna look the same, aren't they? They're all gonna look the same as the other ones. There's some attack boost stuff that, I mean, this alone, I might just make these two so I have some attack and I get stun resistance. That'd be nice. The old protective polish, let's go. So 30, 60, or 90 seconds whenever you do that. That's cool. Okay. Okay, nice. Some bone stuff, Muck resistance, focus, mark, stamina. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Spear! That looks weird. That one looks weird. Poison attack, latent power. 2 levels of weakness exploit. That might be good just to take for now, because weakness fucking exploit. Like, 2 weakness exploit, that is like, what, 30 affinity? I could take that and focus on some other stuff and not have to focus on crit eye and just have some decent affinity on any set that I'm making for the time being. Damn. Might focus on that. But I do need Almudron plates, which I already used to making the weapons. Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. Baharbra stuff. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, the insect thing. Yeah. Crit eye recovery, constitution, crit eye. Yeah, decent amount of crit eye across the build. Yeah, it's all the same design, which is fine. It's fine, I guess. Maximize Slugger. And, oh, Slugger and Horn Maestro. Oh, that is just going to be a good armor piece for hunting Horn. Just to maybe not long term, but at least for now. Fuck, damn. Fucking damn. Okay. Damn, Hunting Horn has this going for it. Hell yeah, let's go. Don't forget the slots. Oh yeah, I can make decorations now, can't I? I'm not super worried about what the slots are right now, because I can't make any decorations that I care about right now. So whatever the slots are, I'll just shove in whatever. Like, I don't have good things. Oh, okay, that's all only slots then, that one. Like, if the slots are good, it's just extra. I can't make good decorations right now, so... For the time being, it's not stuff that super affects me. None of the pieces immediately jumping out as being like, fuck yeah, gotta have right now. Still wish this didn't have the fire window, but I still think it looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna just turn that one off because I don't want to look at it. A lot of Focus and Slugger together. I don't know if there's any weapon. There's no weapon that would use Focus and Slugger together. Oh no, Hammer. Hammer is charge. I keep forgetting that Hammer has charge. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, but I keep forgetting that. Oh, that's the gun one, of course. Yeah, there's a lot of normal rapid up. This would be good for my bows. It'd be good to make my bows with this, with some normal and rapid up stuff, yeah. Damn, Ingot Greaves! Damn, Ingot Greaves. Alright, wow, okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wubsy. And also, it's just really good looking armor, and I fucking love it. Oh, just Ludroth stuff. Yep, fair enough. A lot of water attack on it, Jesus. Guard up. Is that? Yeah, that's unblockable attacks. Wow. 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 On Girototus, damn. Power Prolonger and Offensive Guard. All slots on that one as well. Power Prolonger and Bait Extender. Okay. Okay. God, this armor looks so bad. Well, that is what we've got there in our armor. I'm definitely going to make some new armor sets before the next stream. There's definitely some good shit we can do with that. Hello! That won't work. You made me jump. I had no idea you were even there. What are you, part Naga Cougar? I was thinking about how I can make a new kind of dango that's weird and unusual. In a good way, but I don't know. I mean, I have a vague idea. Something thick with flavor and a little bit gooey. But breaking that idea down to specific ingredients and recipes list where I start to get lost. So, know anything that thick and gooey that might work? Mud. Mud. Why is it using mud? Why am I using mud for that? That's uncomfortable. And you made the dango better. Hell yeah. Alright, hub prep area. Actually, you're just gonna talk to me about decorations and stuff. I know that's all you're gonna do. It's the same words as always. We need two smiths to talk to us. To tell us about that. Alright, invaders! Oh, we have invader quests now. Let's go.
What would you like to do?
Good news. You can now accept 5-star quests. Please have a look when you have the time. Be aware that there is a possibility monsters invading your quests now. Don't get caught unaware. If things become overwhelming, there's no shame in retreating. That's it. Stay on your guard out there and best of luck.
Welcome to the hub.
Hey, we're getting advanced armor spheres now. Monster broth from insects, but what about the mud? Why is she making dango out of mud? That's the part that I'm concerned about. It's that worries
Which
me.
quest would you like?
Ludroth, Barroth, Volvadon, Bishartan, Puke, Basarios, Rathian. What else have we got? All those things to do those ones. Bunch of small monsters, just to be super mean to them, I guess. Goodness, is it just another 5? Yeah, another 5. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end today's stream. Don't know how much we're going to do on the next one. Because again, I want every monster that I haven't done on camera fire rank, I want to do on camera fire rank. Because they do change it up and stuff like that. Hi, Henticle Tentai. You're really bad at this. Like, I just did the urgent quest for the next rank. This has been like, what, 4 in a row, I think. I think this has been 4 in a row. I'm sorry. No matter what time of day I do it, it's always right at the end that you join. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. But I do need, like, food and dinner and a rest for my jaw. I've been streaming for, in total, like, 8 hours today. I need to rest. But yeah, we're probably gonna go back to the rank that I just did, the 4-star things, a bit for the next stream, and then go into the 5-star stuff. I don't know whether we'll get to the 5-star urgent the next stream, because there is, like, a lot of nuances I want to do, and I kind of want to try and do as many of them as I can before I move on. Just so, like, off camera I can grind armor if I want or anything like that. So that's probably what I'm probably just gonna try and get through as much of it as I can. If I get through all of it, I do. And if I don't, I don't. But that is it for now. Next time, just killing more monsters. No new stuff, but you know, it's Monster Hunter. It's still fun. It's still fun, so it's all good. So until then, this is version 2. Signing out.